Cook's hands tightened around her, holding her close as he whispered words to comfort in her ear. Cook, I'm sorry too. I was wrong to blame you. As they held each other, they both knew that their argument was forgotten. They had come too close to losing each other, and now all that matters is that they are safe and are together. They stood there for a long time, holding each other tightly, their hearts still racing with fear. But as they stood there, they both are assured that now their bond is stronger than ever. As they broke the hug, Cook found her small face soaked in her tears, and Wine found his two eyes red. But both of them smiled, a small and satisfied one. Wine, her voice shaking and low, I promise to always listen to you. Cook, his smile grew wider, and I promise to always protect you, no matter what. Jin, who was watching all this from far, smiled widely. He decided to go to siblings now only. He doesn't want to leave them in this dark and dangerous forest alone again. So he approached them. Jin learned the lesson, then gone. Wine and Cook looked at each other, then back at Jin, adjusting their posture to look more respectful. Jin, so now you understand your mistake. Both youngest nodded. Wine, sorry for everything. Cook, Youngie, I'm sorry. And he stopped and hesitated. Jin, what's it, Cook? Say, Cook, can we go out of here? The place is having some wild animals. We just escaped one. And wait, his eyes widened when realization hit him. What are you doing here? That's when Wine also realized about Jin being here. In front of them isn't normal at all. Wine, yes, what are you doing here? Have you found us? Aren't we far from the party yet? Asking in one breath. Jin, hush, calm down, my kids. Let me tell you everything. But before he answered further, Simba walked out from behind him, its eyes fixed on Wine and Cook. Cook's eyes widened in shock. He took a step forward, pushed Wine behind him. Cook, forwarding his hand towards Jin. Young, come to me. Now. Wine, fear can be seen in her eyes. It's him. It's that huge, dangerous animal again, Appa. She said to Jin, well, pointing back at Simba. Jin, he smiled softly. You have met Simba already. Simba walked closer, its eyes fixed on Wine and Cook. Jin reached out to scratch its ear. Jin, don't worry. Simba won't hurt you. His voice reassuring. At least, not unless I tell him to. Cook and Wine didn't pay much attention. They both tried to pull Jin away from Simba. Cook's face scrunched up in annoyance. Cook, this animal is getting on my nerves now. Cook, he keeps showing up and scaring us half to death. Jin chuckled softly. Hush, kids, why are you worrying? Simba won't hurt you, nor me. Jin again walked to Simba, who is watching the commotion with interest. Jin softly patted Simba's head, and the panther leaned into his touch. Wine and Cook are arrested at that time. They stood frozen, their eyes fixed on Simba, as if expecting him to pounce at any moment. Cook, slightly shaking. Jin, young, please stay away. What are you doing? Or keep that thing away. Wine, nodding vigorously with wide eyes. Yes, please, Shinopa. We don't want to be its next meal. Jin, laughing a little. Kids, calm down. Simba is not going to eat you. He is a gentle giant. Mostly. Simba happily made a crow, but Wine and Cook jumped on their faces, their heart racing fast. Cook, his voice is high-pitched now. See, Yoongi, it's going to eat all of us. Jin chuckled, his eyes shining with amusement. Jin, Simba, stop teasing them. His voice turned. Simba let out a soft meow. Jin's phone suddenly rang, and that also flamed. The Min siblings. None of them are having their phone with them. It's with Jin. Jin. Perfect timing. He answered the call. Hello. He walked ahead, his phone pressed against his ear as he talked with his brothers. It's Jun and Jimin. Jin, hey guys, what's up? His voice calm and relaxed. Jun, where are you, Hyung? We have been trying to reach you all the morning. Jin, I'm just out on a little hike with Ryan and Cook. We are having a great time. He chuckled, seeing Simba having fun with Ryan and Cook. Jimin, his voice filled with concern for his youngest. How is Ryan and Cook doing? Are they okay? Getting along or not? He is still gazing Simba and Ryan and Cook. Jin, yeah, they are doing great. They are just enjoying the scenery. In the background, Ryan is almost in tears, her eyes wide with fear as Simba chased her around the clearing. Cook, on the other hand, had climbed up on a nearby tree. His face pale, his eyes fixed on Simba. Ryan, Cook, help! She cried, her voice trembling. Cook, go, Ryan, go! I'm stuck up here, wait! Jin Hyungi, help! Jimin, what's that, Hyungi? Are they okay? Jin, I think they are just having little fun. As Jin continues to talk to his brothers, Simba continued to play with Ryan and Cook, chasing them around the clearing, sending them running for cover. Finally, Jin hung up the phone. Jin, okay kids, I think it's time to head back. His voice completely serious. Simba, stop scaring them. Simba looks back at him with a look like, what I did? Jin, say Simba, both are scared. Come here. Simba, like an obedient kid, walked to him and stood beside Jin. Good baby. Then he looked up at his two baby monkeys. Jin, come on babies, let me introduce you to my boy Simba. Ryan took a step back, her eyes filled with fear. Ryan, Oppa, he isn't a boy. He is a scary, dangerous, huge cat. Her voice trembled. Cook, nodding along with Ryan. Young, tell him to not scare us. Jin chuckles. Hush, he's a panther baby, and he isn't scary at all. He himself takes a look at Simba, then his both siblings side-eyed to Simba. Okay, but you don't need to scare of him. He is no harm to you. He is my pet. His name is Simba. He obeys my words carefully. Cook and Ryan shared a look while Jin looked at Simba. Jin, okay Simba, say hello to Ryan and Cook. He said in commanding voice. Simba took some steps forward, his tail twitching. He took only 2 steps, but Ryan and Cook moved back 4 steps, their eyes wide with fear. But to their surprise, Simba didn't attack them. Instead, he dropped his head on Jin's leg. Jin, see babies, Simba is a gentle giant. He wouldn't hurt a fly. Cook, can I touch him? Jin, smiling. Of course you can, Cook. Simba will love to meet his family. Ryan, be careful, Cookie. Don't get hurt. Cook, he nodded and took some steps forward. He reached out his hand. Simba sniffed it curiously. Then, to Cook's surprise, Simba started licking his hand. Cook relaxed and happy. Ryan, see, I'm getting licked by a panther. Young, this is so cool. Jin, chuckle. I'm glad that you are making friends, baby. Now, let's get going. We have a long day ahead of us. But Ryan is a different story. She is hella scared, hiding behind Cook or Jin whenever Simba tries to approach her. Why, Opa, you can't just keep a wild animal as a pet. It's scary. She pouted, almost climbing on Jin's back because of Simba. Jin, he isn't scary, kiddo. He pet her hair. He's my good boy. Simba, come talk with Ryan. Ryan, no. She ran away. So Jin burst out laughing at the sight of her. But Simba, that animal just looks at Ryan with cute puzzled look. He also wants to be friend with his master's princess, but she isn't even looking at him. Finally, they reached to Jin's limo. To head back to home, Simba jumped in, his tail twitching excitedly. Cook eagerly started playing with it, but Ryan is having none of us. She sat in the corner of the limo, her arms crossed, and fear spread all over her face. Jin chuckles. You will get used to Simba, Ryan. He is part of the family. Ryan raised an eyebrow. Part of the family? Yeah, crazy Oppa. Cook is having the time of his life, playing with Simba and laughing as the panther is entertaining him in the limo itself. Cook, this is so cool, Yoongi. This is best day ever. He exclaimed happily. Jin, I'm glad you are enjoying it, Cook. Just remember, Simba is part of the family, so you have to take care of him as well. Cook, nodding as yes. I will, Jin Hyungi. After some minutes, they reached to their mansion. As soon as they reached home, Ryan made a quick run inside the mansion, screaming at top of her lungs. Ryan, Oppa! Jin shook his head, but still smiled at the end. Hush, kiddo, he won't hurt you. He just wants to see you more. He knows the damn reason why she made a run inside. That's why he reasoned. But Ryan was already far away, running down the hallway as fast as her legs could carry her. Jin-kook and Simba followed after her, laughing and teasing her about being scared. Simba in particular is having a great time. As soon as he got out of the limo, he let out a loud scary sound, sending the guards backwards in surprise. Cook laughed hard while holding his stomach. Simba, you're so funny. Jin chuckles. Simba, don't be a bad boy. But Simba still wants to have some fun. He took some steps forward towards the guards with his scary look, making them scared as hell. Jin, Simba, strictly. Simba walked inside the mansion without hearing more, not wanting to get scoldings from his master. Cook walked beside him. Both of them entered in the mansion. Simba is loving all the attention he is getting. Ryan, who was standing at the doorsteps, made another run inside. After seeing Simba coming inside the mansion, she was checking if Simba will come inside or not. She suddenly jumped into someone's arms, screaming, Ryan, save me, please. She didn't even check who it was. Sure that it's one of her brother. She just buried her face in his chest, trembling in fear. Jimin, who was the unfortunate of Ryan's tackle, laughed and wrapped his arms around her. Jimin, kiddo, it's okay. I have got you. Ryan picked up at him, her eyes still wide with fear. Ryan, Mimi, please save me from that monster. Jimin chuckled and shook his head, then looked at door. Ryan, Simba is not a monster, he is just a big, goofy cat. But Ryan didn't hear and just snuggled more in his shoulder, refusing to look at Simba. Cook, Jean and Simba walk up to him, laughing and teasing her. Cook, giggling. Ryan, you're so silly. Simba is not going to hurt you. Ryan, I don't care. I hate that monster. As Ryan's and Cook's loud voice echoed in the mansion, other brothers began to gather around. Hobby Sugar and June all walked up to the group, curious about the commotion. Their eyes lit up as he spotted Simba. He ran over to the panther, throwing his arms around its neck. There, Simba, oh, I'm glad you're here. Simba still wiggles happily as they patted his head. He leaned into the touch, feeling extremely happy after getting pampered by his master's baby like a baby. But as Simba's gaze fell on Sugar and Hobby, his expression changed in an instant. His eyes narrowed, his tail stopped wiggling. He took a step forward, his muscles tensed, ready to attack. Simba is a bit confused because no outsiders are allowed in the mansion, but at the same time, he isn't having any idea about Hobby and Sugar. But before he could do something, Jean's voice came from behind. Jean, not at all, Simba. They are my brothers. Hobby and Sugar exchanged a worried glance when Jean said, Jean, it's okay, guys. Simba is just a little protective of us. There, still in hug with Simba. I missed you. Simba's expression softened. He nuzzled Bear's head, indicating he missed Bear more. His family gathered around. Jean's eyes fell on Ryan and Jimin. Jimin, Run, it's nothing. Why are you panicking this much? Ryan, he is scary, Mimi. What are you saying? In disbelief. Jimin, don't worry, he won't hurt you. He is just a big softie. See him, he wants to be friend with you. Want to go and play with him? He asked in his most gentle voice, like he is talking to a kid. June is standing there behind Hobby and Sugar. Don't worry him, he is in his bed. He is harmless. He won't attack on any of you. Sugar, but why a panther? June genuine has his own reasons. But right now, know that Simba won't do anything. He assured his brothers with a small, assuring smile. Ryan, please take me away from him. I don't want to interact now. He whispers to Jimin and pleaded like a cute little cat. Jimin, asked Ryan, interrupted by her. Ryan, please Mimi, puppy eyes. Here he melted. His sister is asking him something, and that too, after this many years, in one of the cutest way. How would he deny? Jimin, I think she is scared, and it will take time to her. I'm just taking her inside, he said while gazing at Jean, Cook, Hobby and Sugar. Four of them nodded, understanding his point. Then only, Jimin walked away from the living room and placed her on the ground. Ryan asked, Thank you, Mimi. I'm going to my room. I want to get fresh. Bye. In a hurry, she pat his cheek and ran away. Jimin, don't run. But she was way more far to listen to him. Such a baby she is. He then walked to living room back. Cook, it's so cool, Hyungi. He asked Hobby and Sugar. Sugar is patting Simba's head, while Hobby is just standing behind, a little scared, but not like Ryan. What will happen now? Who was the one hurting himself after knowing about Miss B's departure? 250 likes, 50 comments, fast. Today only to get next part sooner. Maybe tomorrow. If you complete the target today, take care. But hi, my bunnies.